Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 Manchester United Career Mode. This is Season 1, Episode 2. Welcome back to the series, guys. In today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against West Ham, and then we face Swansea City. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do to support it and ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign. So, now unfortunately, the save got corrupted from the last video, so there will be some discrepancies. I've gone through and basically redid that last episode off camera. All the signings from that last episode are exactly the same, except of course some of the sort of transfer fees. But same thing happened in my Real Madrid, that got corrupted as well and I had to redo that. But we have brought in some new players during that transfer window because I managed to get a little bit more money and some players did go out. So we did manage to sign Christian Pulisic plus Valencia, and we also sold one Mata to PSG, and we also bought in Belotti. So obviously instead of Valencia going to Chelsea this time around for a player plus cash deal with Willian, he went to Dortmund. So basically, the exact same signings for the last episode in Willian, Umtiti, and MESSI are still the same, and we've also added Belotti, Pulisic. One Mata has gone the other way. So we're going to be playing the 3-5-2 in this match here today against West Ham. Martial, Lukaku leading the line, and then of course Martial on the left. We've got a pretty decent squad here now. In regards to Zlatan, I'm not going to be playing him into October, November. Okay guys, so here are all the club's transfers. So Riyad Mahrez has signed for Tottenham Hotspur for £43 million. Falcao joined Real Madrid. This signing was like huge a couple of seasons ago, like heavily rumoured. Eric Dyer's gone to PSG. Felipe Anderson has gone to Watford for £32 million. Lucas has gone to Leipzig. Jack Butland has moved to Roma for £27 million. Juan Cuadrado has gone back to Chelsea for 24, but I managed to pick up Christian Pulisic for £8 million plus Antonio Valencia, which I think is a hell of a deal. The American is going to be one for the future here. Kevin Mirallas signed for Madrid. Coleman joined Leicester. Salvio joined Wolfsburg. Okay guys, let's get stuck into the match against West Ham at home at Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams. So we're going to be playing the 3-5-2, Martial, Lukaku leading the line, Messi at the cam creating the plays, Mkhitaryan on the left, Willian on the right, Pogba, Matic, Pogba going forward, Matic holding. We've got Umtiti, Eric Bailly, Lindelof on the right, and David De Gea in goal. I would love to give Belotti his debut, but we'll just sort of have to see how the match pans out. We've got Rashford and Christian Pulisic on the bench. We're still obviously in the August transfer window, and we don't have deadline day in today's episode. So let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign. Okay guys, welcome to Old Trafford. Welcome to our first home game of the season against West Ham. Javier Hernandez is going to be playing for Manchester. Now, there's been a huge problem with showing the starting lineup for graphics in FIFA 18. Heaps of people getting their videos copyrighted strike and losing monetization and whatnot. So, we're going to skip through the lineup, the sort of Premier League style lineup, until that sort of bug gets fixed. We'll just be showing the lineup like this. So pretty stock standard West Ham light up, Joe Hart in goal, and Javier Hernandez up top. Mkhitaryan cuts back. Paul Pogba finds Lionel Messi. He's got acres of space here. Messi on his Manchester United debut fires it straight at Joe Hart. Lanzini hits it to Arnautovic, gets to the header, but the Austrian puts it wide. Willian from Romelu finds Pogba. Not a bad throw from Romelu. Matic gets the shot on target, but gets it blocked. Pogba cops it on the chest, feeds it down to Mkhitaryan with the Ronaldo chop. Mickey makes Joe Hart go at full stretch, but couldn't convert it. Now from the corner kick, Messi hits it into the box. He's trying to find Matic or Pogba. Martial collects. Oh my god, no, not an exceptional cutback, but he ran into a player. Pogba holds up the ball incredibly well. Come on, that's a penalty! Oh, come on. What is that? Pogba. Mkhitaryan. I can't quite get it to Romelu. Oh, how has Messi won the header there? Only as far as Matic. Back to Messi! Oh, the number 7 hits it hard. Zlatan's already the number 10, so I think it'd be quite fitting to give Messi the number 7. Arnautovic countering here. West Ham really doing well. Javier Hernandez one-on-one. Puts it into the bottom right. Oh my god, I love Javier Hernandez in real life. He scored against us, of all players to do that. 1-0 just before the 81st. As long as we win, I'm happy for Hernandez to score. Maybe like a 3-1 result or something. We're 1-0 down against West Ham, and we're just absolutely dominating the play. Right, you know what, bugger it, it's time to make some substitutions. Let's bring on Belotti for Martial. Let's bring on Rashford for Mkhitaryan. And who should I put in the cam? I'm sort of umming and ahhing between maybe Herrera, Fellaini. Maybe we should keep Messi there. Bring on Pulisic for Willian. Let's do that. Let's just bolster our wings. Rashford, Belotti, and Pulisic. Martial, Lukaku. I tried to get it over the top to Martial. Come on, United. This is the theatre of motherfucking dreams. Hurry up. Romelu. Yes, thank God for that. It's 1-1. Romelu Lukaku makes it that just before the 79th. What a strike from the Belgian. Mickey Pogba, the whole team's coming forward. Even Lionel Messi. Umtiti. I love this sort of French contingent we've got going of Umtiti, Martial, Paul Pogba. Obviously Eric Bailly from Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. He speaks French. And so does Romelu Lukaku. We've got a lot of French-speaking players in this squad. But it's 1-1. We should be winning 3-1, to be honest. Joe Hart has kept him in this match. Rashford, Belotti, and Pulisic are now coming on from that substitutions. Can we get a late winner from the youngsters here? And no, we couldn't. The full-time whistle has blown. Unfortunately, we've drawn the first match of the season, which is incredibly disappointing, but hopefully we can have a far better result against Swansea coming up. Obviously, in real life, we've got a really good record upon them. Paul Pogba's scored some absolute bangers against Swansea, but a 1-1 draw, incredibly disappointing, but let's get stuck into some more transfer negotiations. So Matteo Darmian has been sold to Bayern Munich for £16 million. Ashley Young looked like he's going to be going to Wolfsburg, but the draw went out. Okay, guys, I'm currently negotiating with Borussia Dortmund once again for the services of Julian Weigl. Potentially, he could be the replacement for Matic. We're offering Lingard who's worth £11 million. Let's offer £17 million plus Lingard. Now, the thing is, right, you would play with Lingard in real life because he's Manchester United born and bred. He knows the club inside and out, and he's a very good squad rotational player. However, in FIFA, that doesn't count for shit. Being born and bred in Manchester, it doesn't affect the career mode at all. And it's actually a disadvantage, Lingard in FIFA, very much in the same boat as Juan Mata. Both love them in real life, both very, very good footballers, and can serve a role for Manchester United. However, they're so small they get shrugged off the ball of the time, so I like to have my players with at least a decent amount of physicality. So, we've offered £17 million plus whatever you think, like Lingard's worth, for Julian Weigl. 21 years of age, 81 overall, another Borussia Dortmund youngster I'd love to bring on. So, 57 in the wage. Whether or not he's going to get much game time this season, we'll just have to see. Ander Herrera's like 29 and his contract's expiring, so maybe we're better off to let him go. The thing is, right, you need squad depth if you're going to go far in the Champions League, the Premier League, and especially the 2 domestic cups. Hopefully we can do that. So Julian Weigl has officially signed. Okay, guys, so here's the squad report of the new players. You're most welcome to pause and have a look, but this is them in the new Manchester United kits. In regards to Zlatan, like I said before, we will be playing him probably November, December, I doubt in October, because obviously he's still injured in real life. I want to sort of keep that realism that he's injured. We'll bring him back for like a really good return episode, because I do see Zlatan as a huge part of my plans. Christian Pulisic, whether or not he's going to get much game time, we're buying them young, so we don't have to pay like crazy fees in the future. Okay, we're going out for some more squad depth now. Ryan Sessegnon from Fulham has a huge potential. He's only 17 years of age. I think he's like rated I don't know. I think it's like 68 between like 73 from what I can remember. So we'll put him as a prospect. He's 17. He's got a huge, huge potential. And obviously we've sold Matteo Darmian for like £16 million. We're going to need a new left back. We've got Luke Shaw, of course. £3 million for a 17-year-old who has a crazy potential. I think that's quite good. The thing is, right, if he doesn't fulfill it, we're going to make that £3 million back anyway. But is definitely going to be worth a hell of a lot more than £3 million, even with just like 3 years. So Sessegnon, we might sort of play him. The thing is, I do plan to play a youth team in the Premier League against like the relegation candidates like Crystal Palace, maybe sort of Swansea, sort of maybe even the newly promoted sides in Brighton and Huddersfield, not so much in Newcastle. But Ryan Sessegnon, he's only 67 rated. Okay, I thought he would have been a little bit more higher than that, but we'll pop him out on the loan list. We'll see if we can get some game time elsewhere. Oh, you can't put him out on loan. Why is that? Why can't you put people out on loan in the first season? 67 rating, 17 years of age, left back. He actually can play as a left winger. We could maybe invert him up there. He's worth £1.2 million, right? Okay, a £13 million bid for Phil Jones. I'm more than happy to keep him. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode against Swansea City. Kingsley Coleman has gone back to Serie A and has joined Lazio after they're obviously selling off Felipe Anderson for £32 million to Watford. What a signing they've picked up. But we're playing away against the Swans in Swansea. Let's hopefully try and pick up a decent result. Come on, United. Okay, guys, welcome to Wales, or welcome to Wales. I don't know. Let's see who they're fielding. Wilfred Bonney, man, if he can sort of claim that form he had a couple of seasons ago, that'd be really good. So they're playing a 4-1-2-1-2. Sanchez leading the line at the cam, Boney and Abraham up front, man. But Leroy Fer, let's expose him. Martial with the back heel finds Mkhitaryan, who puts it straight to Fabianski. Couldn't get the header to Romelu. Fabianski, the former Arsenal man, hits only as far as Pogba. Messi with the cutback. A nice 1-2 pass for... Oh, what a strike from the little Argentine. It's 1-0. Messi scores his first goal of the FIFA 18 Manchester United career mode. What a strike from the little Argentine. Man, his first goal of the campaign with a cutback. A nice 1-2 pass with Romelu screaming forward. It dinks. Does it dink the crossbar? By the smallest of margins, he's kept that in. But Messi, who is signed for roughly £108 million, makes it 1-0. I would have preferred Ronaldo, but Messi is actually performing quite well. Willian. Lukaku with the cutback. Messi! Man, he's really proving that he probably could do a decent job on a wet, rainy day at Stoke. Right, Messi feeds through. Martial for Messi with the assist. Martial makes it 2-0, and we're really breaking away big time against the Swans. I actually think Swansea are going to get relegated in real life. Leroy Fer has been relegated like three times. Like 2-3 times. Something insane. I read some awesome stat. But what a ball on the counter-attack. 3 at the back it looked like we're fielding. But Martial and Lukaku out front. And Messi at the cam. Excellent. Man, Messi's playing so well here. Feeds it to Mkhitaryan. Martial. I want to play Messi at the cam because he's obviously getting a little bit older. He's going down his stats. Martial gets the shot on target at Fabianski. I probably shouldn't have cut back then, to be honest. Yeah, I would rather play him as a cam, sort of a midfielder, than on the wing. Nemanja Matic feeds it right to Willian. Look at this burst of pace with the Ronaldo chop. Oh, nice bit of skill. He manages to collect his fuck up, but Pogba determined to score against the Swans. We're 2-0 up. This is more United than the first match. Martial breaking away. Come on, let's make it 3-0. Martial gets chopped down in the box just before the 51st. It's going to be a yellow card for Mawson, that's it. I thought it was Mason for a second. Alright, so who is my best penalty kick taker? It's actually Lukaku, but settings Martial drew it. We'll let him step up. No! I think Martial's like never missed a penalty in like fucking ages. He's got a really good record, but he's missed it that time. Over the top from Messi. Martial, determined to correct his penalty miss. It's only 2-0 still. Messi feeds it wide to Willian with the chop, man. Willian is so good. I'd love to see him in real life. Martial denied. It could be 4-0, 5-0, honestly. It's time to make some substitutions. I'm going to bring on Belotti for Lukaku because Martial's been doing really, really well this match. We'll bring on Julian Weigl for his debut, and we'll bring on Marcus Rashford on the left. We'll play Weigl in a more of advanced position. Pogba over the top to Belotti. It's only gone to fire. As Nemanja Matic. That'd be Angsky, man. On fire. Leroy Fer loses the ball to Pogba. Look how many men we've got here. Belotti finds Anthony Martial, who makes it 3-0 on the counter-attack. And we've put the final nail in the coffin here today. Martial on the break. Makes it 3-0. You got to risk that for the Swans. A 2-1 defeat at home isn't too embarrassing, but a 3-0 most definitely is. What a ball from Belotti to pick up his first Premier League assist. Martial with the second. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've claimed a thumping 3-0 victory here today against the Swans. Messi getting up on the score sheet. And, of course, Martial with the 2. 19 shots to 12 on target. We dominated the Swans here today. If our finishing was a little bit on par, it could have been 4-5-0 if I'm being honest. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign, of course, and other career modes you want me to do. Stay tuned for more FIFA 18 content on the channel. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce